Hi guys, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Deontay Wilder gives update on whether he will fight Tyson Fury for a fourth time. Deontay Wilder has a tricky assignment this summer when he goes up against Chinese heavyweight Zhang Jili. The pair met on June 1st, and although Wilder is focused on his next battle, he will be a keen observer when Tyson Fury fight. Wilder, who fought Fury 3 times with the WBC belt, always on the line, knows the British fighter as well as anyone. If victorious against Zhang, the American is not rolling out, coming across his old rival for another meeting. "I do believe I will face Tyson Fury for a third time," said Wilder. "Styles make fights, we have never fought each other, so we don't know each other, it will be different if I fight Anthony Joshua," Wilder said. Anthony Joshua names the jobs he would like if he wasn't a boxer. AJ has made an enormous impact on the sport of boxing. Joshua, who recently defeated Francis Ngannou, is currently one of the world's best heavyweights, and he is hoping to secure a world title shot in this year. In 2012, Joshua arrived on the big stage when he became Olympic champion in front of his home supporters at the London Games. Joshua has carried the success into the pro game, and although he is very much involved in boxing, he is spoken about an alternative job. "I think there is 2 jobs I like. One would be a bricklayer because I like building and I will always like to make my house bigger," said Joshua. "Do you know what an accountant is? It's someone who counts everyone's money, so I am in control of the piggy bank. I would probably like to be an accountant," said Joshua. Anthony Joshua drops major hint Tyson Fury fight could happen. "Mark my words, the heavyweight boxer is pushing to get a fight agreed." Anthony Joshua is optimistic that a mouth-watering domestic clash with Tyson Fury could be agreed after months of negotiations. The British heavyweight boxer, a 2-time world champion, has been eyeing a fight with Gypsy King for some time, despite there being some reluctance from Fury's camp to agree money-spinning bout. But the 34-year-old has dropped the strongest hint that the fight could take place in the near future, after telling fans to "mark my words" in relation to setting up a fight with Fury. Appearing on ITV's Good Morning Britain show on Monday, Joshua was questioned about whether one of Britain's most wanted fights between himself and Fury would eventually happen. In response, Joshua said, "It is the golden question. I would say sooner rather than later. It's in the pipeline. It's been bubbling for a long time, and it has to happen. We are with you guys. We are talking about it. It's definitely going to happen sooner rather than later. Mark my words," Joshua said. But in September, Fury appeared to rule out the fight happening after publicly mocking Joshua, describing the Londoner as a gym sweeper. "There is no Anthony Joshua to me. He is just a gym sweeper who gets beat up. He is like an old journeyman now," Tyson said. "If you are a Disney heavyweight and want to beat up somebody, call him out." "Nah, never," Fury said. Joshua had been appearing in front of the media as part of his domestic media obligations ahead of his fight with Francis Ngannou in Saudi Arabia. The former unified heavyweight world champion will first face Ngannou on March 8th in the Saudi Arabia, launched in October 2023 with Fury's heavyweight encounter with Ngannou. He must first prove he can sweep aside the former UFC fighter, but that will not prove to be a simple task, after the Cameroonian knocked Fury to the ground before losing by decision in the conversational result. Anthony Joshua laid down another challenge to Tyson Fury, as he insisted he will fight the WBC heavyweight champion in his back garden after knocking out Francis Ngannou on Friday night. The talk of the week in Saudi Arabia had been the prospective prize of a shot at the winner of Tyson Fury's fight. Joshua wasted no time. Ian reiterated his intentions to face the victor after flooring Ngannou in the second round, and on Saturday argued Fury to get in touch and make a deal for one of the biggest fights in British history. "For my career, I feel like wins are just left in the past. You can't dwell on them too long because there is always another challenge coming up," Joshua said. "I feel like a win just moves me on to not dwelling in my sorrows too much because a loss isn't nice for anyone," Joshua said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.